Hey, it's Big T with Sequoia River Outfitters and Big T Fly Fish. And today I'm going to talk about one of the top things I see people not doing that will tremendously help your suspension nymphing game. I like the word suspension nymphing. It sounds cool. It ranges anywhere from using a dry dropper, floating your cider, and Euro nymphing is probably one of the more technical suspension nymphing techniques, all the way to just throwing a bobber, indicator fishing with a round spherical indicator as well, all of which are tremendously effective for catching trout. But I often see people that struggle and the indicator moves a good bit of the time when they mend their line to get a drag-free drift. And the way you can overcome that and at least compensate and help is by putting a floating on your leader. I usually put it a couple feet up from the fly or indicator that I'm using to suspend my nymphs underneath. And what this does, if I take that all the way up to the fly line, and in fact, usually the first couple feet of the fly line, it's going to take away the resistance that the water creates on the surface tension when your leader drops below that water line. So if you become below the meniscus, below that water surface tension, you will tend to move the indicator when you do your mends. So what do we like to use to keep that above the water? The high and dry paste floating is one of my favorites. And then I also like to use the Pay It Paste from Loon. Both of those products tend to not get too thick when we get cold. And it also tends not to liquefy too easily when we get warm. So you need to try putting that on. Again, I like to put it a couple feet up from the indicator itself. And I take that all the way up a couple feet into my fly line. I hope this is helpful. If you haven't tried it, please do so and comment and let me know how it works for you. Thanks so much.